So Dragon Ball from its conception has been divided up into multiple story arcs, ranging from when we first saw Goku as a child to his ascension over on planet Namek, all the way up until the defeat of Kid Buu. So going back after looking at the entire series from the very start of Dragon Ball all the way to the end of Z, I'm going to be giving you the 7 greatest Dragon Ball storylines. In the original 42 volumes of the manga, there was a total of 10 solid stories. These include the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd World Tournament arcs, the Hunt for the Dragon Balls arc, the Red Ribbon Army arc, and the King Piccolo arc. Then stepping over into Dragon Ball Z, and we have the Saiyan, Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu arc. Even though we do have way more storylines, for example this, and this, these arcs are the foundation of what Dragon Ball actually is. Taking out number 7, we have the story of the Red Ribbon Army. This includes all content that has happened directly after the 21st World Tournament, up until Goku calls in Shenron to revive Upa's father. The basic outline of this story is that Goku, while seeking his grandfather's 4-starred ball, runs into the Red Ribbon Army, who are also searching for the Dragon Balls. It becomes quite clear that no one in the army can match Goku's speed, strength, and durability, so much to the point where the leader of the Red Ribbon Army calls in a mercenary known as Tao. Just as Goku finds the 4-starred ball, Tao comes into the scene only to straight up murder Bora in front of Goku, and if it wasn't for this moment, this story arc would not be anywhere near as meaningful, for me at least. This was Goku's first time experiencing the death of another person, and while Goku did meet his deceased grandfather in this arc, for me the highlight of the story was Goku vs Tao. Moving on to number 6, we have the 21st World Tournament. In my mind, this arc was near perfect. It starts with Master Roshi training both Goku and Krillin, having them deliver milk and plowing fields over the course of 8 months. We then skip ahead to the actual tournament, and the thing I love most about this, it shows that both Goku and Krillin have surpassed normal human limitations. After the preliminaries, we see a mysterious old man known as Jackie Chan, who was able to not only make it into the finals, but also knock out Yamcha with a single burst of energy. We later find out that Jackie Chan is in fact Master Roshi, and the only reason he is in disguise is because he is sure that if he didn't, either Goku or Krillin would have won the tournament. And at all costs, he did not want their ego to grow, and as a result get complacent in their training. However, knowing Goku, even if he did win, most likely he would have continued training. But regardless, the best part of this arc, hands down, was the fight between Goku and Jackie Chan. Coming in at number 5, we have the very first Dragon Ball Z arc. The Saiyan Saga introduced a ton of new concepts, including Goku actually being a Saiyan, an image of the other world, King Kai, the Spirit Bomb, Kaioken, and even other members of the Saiyan race. We all know the basic story of Dragon Ball Z, and this arc is the foundation on which all other stories rely on. The main thing I love about this arc in the anime version specifically is that it actually showcased Gohan transitioning from a child into a warrior. Of course, it wouldn't be until much later when we see Gohan unlocking his true potential. Either way, the highlight of this arc easily was the fight between Goku and Vegeta, although I will say, Goku and Piccolo vs Raditz is a close second. Moving on to the 4th best Dragon Ball arc, we have the Majin Buu arc. For all the criticisms, plot holes, and similarities to the previous stories that this arc may have, I can't help but love it. This saga introduced way too much cool stuff for me not to like it. For example, Fusion, Super Saiyan 3, and a villain that actually went on to destroy Earth. If I had to pick one thing that made this storyline great, it would be the final battle with Kid Buu. A lot of people complain about the animation of Dragon Ball, and while by no means it is the best, it does have its moments, and the fight against Kid Buu on the Supreme Kai planet is a prime example of that. Taking out the 3rd spot, we have the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. What separates this tournament from its previous counterpart is last time Goku came so close to winning, and we've seen him grow in power throughout the Red Ribbon Army arc, so you're thinking if Goku does get put up against Jackie Chan again, he'll most likely win. However, this is when we are introduced to Tien Shin Han, who is portrayed as an assassin similar to that of Mercenary Tao, and what makes this storyline great is the message it tells. The series for the most part has been about Goku, and while he still plays a major role in this arc, this is the story of how Tien transitions from a wannabe assassin into a soon-to-be Z warrior. There were plenty of great moments to choose from in this arc, for example Goku vs Krillin, Tien vs Jackie Chan, and of course the finals Goku vs Tien. However, I will say for me, Tien vs Jackie Chan was the highlight of this entire arc. Taking out the silver medal, we have the Cell arc. This includes everything from when Frieza comes back to life in his robot form, to when future Trunks returns to his own timeline. This is basically the saga of the Super Saiyan. We see 3 brand new Super Saiyans in Vegeta, Trunks, and Gohan, along with the ascended forms of the Super Saiyan state, and then at the end we get the true ascended state of the Super Saiyan, that of course being Gohan. This arc has a lot of great moments, but it's not really a contest when you have to compete with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's transformation. That is easily the highlight of this story, and arguably the entire franchise. In total, there are 10 Dragon Ball storylines. This list only covers 7, but just for the sake of going all the way, here's how I would rank each Dragon Ball storyline. At number 10 we would have the hunt for the Dragon Balls arc. At number 9 I would choose King Piccolo. Number 8 would be the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. Number 7 we had the Red Ribbon Army. Number 6 was the 21st World Martial Arts Tournament. At number 5 we had the Saiyan arc. The Majin Buu arc took the 4th spot. Taking out the bronze we had the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. At number 2 we had the Cell arc, and now finally at number 1, none other than Frieza himself. Following the end of the Saiyan arc, Gohan, Krillin and Bulma set out for Namek in hopes of reviving all those who were lost in battle against the Saiyans. It isn't until the villain from the previous arc, Vegeta, shows up, introducing us to the Tyrant Frieza, and honestly everything prior to the Frieza arc feels like a lead up to it. And I'm not sure if it's just nostalgia saying this, but if the series ended with Goku taking out Frieza and dying along with the planet, Dragon Ball would have been, in my mind, a near perfect story. This arc had plenty of great moments, Vegeta got major character development, Gohan was less annoying, but let's be honest, without a doubt the highlight of this arc is seeing Goku transform into a Super Saiyan. However, I will say at around the end of the fight between Goku and Frieza, Goku is winning and tells Frieza to quit, and I'm not gonna lie, for me, that's a close second. Anyway, this has been the 7 greatest Dragon Ball story arcs. Let me know how you would rank them down below, and as always, I will see you in the next Dragon Ball Z video.